Hi everyone, welcome to Bad Barry's Bar. Good to see my old friends back again. Hope you're all doing well, staying healthy. It's interesting thinking about jokes when I look back over the years, every so often a joke comes floating back in my mind that I heard years ago. And what's amazing, I'm British, but I've been here for 37 years. Jokes that I heard maybe 40, 50 years ago will suddenly surface over here. So it's amazing how some of the jokes, especially the good ones, really get round the world. It takes a while to get round sometimes, but they do circulate. Well, one that appealed to me that I like very much is the story about this fellow went into an antique shop and he's looking at the various items around there, and all of a sudden he saw a beautiful statue of a cat. He thought, boy, I'd like to have that at home. That's a really nice statue. So he said to the owner, he said, how much is the statue? And the owner said, it's $200 for the statue and it's $2,000 for the story that goes with it. Guy said, I don't want to spend $2,000 for the story. He said, I just want to buy the cat. So antique dealer said, okay, take the cat. He said, but you'll be back for the story. So the guy went out with this cat. You've seen he's walking down the street and he gets down to the traffic lights and he stops there and he looks around and there's 10 cats 20 feet behind him all sitting there looking at him. So he crossed the street. You see he went down another block there and he went across the road again and he looked around. Now there's 30 cats behind him all sitting there looking. He thought, what the hell is going on? So he really hurried, got down another 2 blocks away, and when he looked back now, there's over 100 cats sitting there, all sitting there looking at him. When he went, they went after him, so he started running. He got down to the front where he lived, you see, and he ran out onto a pier there. When he looked round, there's over 1,000 cats have all sat all round the end. They're all sitting looking at him. He thought, my God, this is terrible. I've made a mistake here. So he threw this statue into the water, and all these cats ran in. They all jumped in the water, gone. He thought, my God. So he went back to the antique dealer. See, the antique dealer said, I know you'd come back, you want to hear the story. He said, no, I don't want the story. He said, have you got a statue of a politician? Well, I guess we all feel like that about some of the opposition politicians. Well, talking about animals, a guy gets on an aeroplane and he's got a nice window seat there, and the seats start filling up before the plane takes off. And just before the plane takes off, a guy comes along and sits on the seat next but one to him. There's 3 seats by the window. There's an empty seat in the middle. And then this guy suddenly brings out a big Labrador dog and plonks it in between them. So the plane takes off and the fella looks at the dog and he said to the guy, he said, what made you bring a big dog like that on the plane? How'd you get it on the plane? And the guy said, well, he said, I'm a CIA operative. He said, and this is a sniffer dog. I'm allowed on the plane with it. So when they get to the cruising height, the pilot says, okay, you can take your seatbelts off and walk about the plane. And so this guy says to the dog, go. And this dog gets out and it walks down the aisle and it gets by a woman and it stops and looks at her and it comes back to the seat and taps the CIA guy on the arm. The guy looks and the CIA chap said, he said, I'll tell you, that woman down there, she's got a pistol on her. He said, we'll have her arrested when we get to the airport. So he points to the old dog and the dog goes off again, walks down the aisle, you see, and it stops near another guy. Comes back, pats him twice on the arm. So the passengers look in, the CIA guy looked back, he said, that guy down there, he's got drugs. The woman's got a pistol, he's got drugs. He said, we're going to arrest these when we get to the other end. So then the dog goes off again, you see, goes down the aisle, stops near a guy, then it comes back and it jumps on the seat and it craps all over the seat. And the guy said, what's wrong with the dog? And the CIA guy was really white. He said, he's found a bomb. Well, so much for animals, I tell you. They get into all of our lives, don't they? Okay, folks, well, that's it for today. I've got a couple more for you tomorrow that I hope will raise a smile. So don't forget, if you've got friends, pass the message on to your friends. They're welcome to listen in. They can press the subscribe button, and of course we'll let you know the next event, and tell your friends to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything for subscribing. And if you liked it, press the like button so we know the sort of stories you like. I have a good idea what you like already by the fact you even switched in tonight, so you can't hide from me. Okay, see you all. Thanks for watching.